Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome to another episode of Double MV with your boy Motorman, and in today's episode we are talking about this lovely thing. That's right, the Yamaha MT09, and the 7 things that I love about it. I mean, you know, those type of things when you're like, How about this? This looks pretty decent. Cinemas. We will get the cinemas. Oh, we get the cinemas. The first thing, number one, the engine. I mean, do you guys know about this engine? If you don't know about this engine, I don't know where you've been, because if you know my channel, you know I never stop talking about this engine. Right there. The power is stupid, and I mean, when I say stupid, I mean stupid. When I used to go and see my relatives before, and then you like, yo, this guy, he's fucking stupid. I mean that, stupid, right? Absolutely retarded. It has so much power. It is basically like, I said it before and I'll say it again, I feel like it should be illegal. It's absolutely ridiculous. No, it's not an Asian pose, it's number 2. And that is the new styling. Cue the cinema. Oh, damn, that was a bit hard. Number 3, that. Can you see that? The quick shifter. Man, when you use a quick shifter for the first time, believe me when I say, you will not want to go back. Anyone that has an option for a quick shifter should take that option. Clicking through the gears while you're ringing the bike out, mad ting. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm basically like a 12-year-old. Number 4, for me, now this is a bit more personal, because obviously not everyone is the same as me. I personally prefer being more upright in position rather than like lying down doing this. The position of this bike, it's like a supermoto, and supermoto bikes I find are more fun to ride because you kind of just like sitting up all casual. It's like you're on a sofa that's got a missile underneath it, and when you light that fuse, you're like Position is number 4 for me, because personally I love that. Now this might not reflect your opinion, but of course it's my fucking video. Fuck man, who would have known making YouTube videos is so active? Maz needs to do some exercise or something, boy. See, this is what happens in Thailand when you're f***ing about, yeah? And you're cooling. And I just had a big ass green thing on me. Look at this. You guys see that? Right there. That thing right there. It was cooling on my neck, man. That leads me to number 5. Number 5, electronics. Now this bike has some sick electronics, but before I get onto that, like, I know what's going on, or like here that the humidity is like 8,000% today, and it's like 37 degrees. Like, I'm sweating my off. It is proper hot. It all comes with traction control. It comes with wheelie control. That's right, you heard me. Wheelie control. I love it. I think it's great. There's 2 levels of traction control. You've got all the Yamaha D mode, where you can choose your throttle response, and it's got ABS and electronics. Anyway, number 5. Number 6. Now, I reckon you guys probably won't expect number 6, because it's been a notorious thing that the MT09s are renowned to not be so good for, but the 17, I believe, has made up for that in its entirety, and that is suspension. Probably see the shock down there. I personally have, my riding style has got considerably better since I've owned this bike. And if you didn't know, before I owned the MT07, and personally you can feel it working. It comes soft from the factory, but I don't mind that in a more of a supermoto sense. Personally, I do think suspension is a big upgrade from the likes of an MT07 or the cheaper bikes like that, and I'm pleasantly surprised by it. Now my 7th and final point, it's a little bit of a cheat, but it's going to be a mix. It's going to be 2 points. It's going to be the scale of the bike, but also the character. Now, some bikes lack character, but they have good performance. Now, in my opinion, this bike has crazy performance, but it has a lot of character. Now, also the scale, if you're not aware, they cut the back up for 17, as you can probably tell right here. It's quite a bit shorter than the old one. The old one would keep going out. They've cut this kind of down. They've made it kind of, the whole bike itself is very compact bike, and I personally only see that as a big plus, because it feels lightweight, it feels compact, it feels aggressive, it feels like it's gonna just saber-tooth tiger rip your, and that's what it feels like it's gonna do. They're my points. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know if you want me to make another video like this, maybe 7 points I dislike about this bike, something like that. Leave a comment below, let me know. Don't forget to click on the cards and subscribe and like, and you know, I mean, you probably know better than me at this point. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Moto Man out.